It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and there's a beautiful young lady. There's my daughter, Lisa. It is, what time, Lisa? About 6 in the morning?
Just after 6.
We're going to go for a walk. Rained last night. So we're going to go for a little walk. We have several parks in the neighborhood. This is the smaller park down here, but it has little things for the kids to play on.
A lot of lightning last night.
Yeah, there was a lot of lightning last night. It was scary. It woke me up, that one clap of thunder. Oh my goodness. Got me right out of bed. It's beautiful this morning though, nice and cool. Feels so fresh.
It's good to smell the nature finally.
So I've lived in this neighborhood since December 2004. Mom and I bought this house moving here from California. We were original owners of the house. And I love my neighborhood. Hear all the doves, Lisa?
Mm-hmm. Over to the right is the Mexican bird of paradise.
Oh yeah. We'll have to show you this. It's beautiful. I like looking at people's yards and their houses and see how they decorate, what they plant. Yes, this bush right here, it's huge. And it is called the Mexican bird of paradise. Let me show you what the flowers look like. They're beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Is there a smell to it, Lisa?
Not really. Tickles your nose though. They're pretty.
They look dainty, but they're very hardy. They do really well in the heat. What I like about this neighborhood is there are so many green belts. It does not feel like I'm living in a desert here. It's actually, I think this is a good walking neighborhood. Lots of little paths, and if we take that path over there behind the mailboxes and walk down about 10 minutes, we'd be at Ross Dress for Less.
Yeah, it's funny.
And Walmart. There's a couple dogs out playing.
And that tree over there with the brown trunk, that's the Palo Verde brown trunk. There's brown and there's green.
Yeah, there's two different Palo Verde trees here. And this is lantana, and it's everywhere. It's very common. Comes in yellow, purple, and orange. And I think there's white.
There's mixed colors too. There's that butter color too.
That real buttery yellow and mixture. It has
Purple,
pink and light purple and red. It's really pretty. Gives us year-round color.
I like the sisu trees because
And there's my mailbox, number 1.
I like the sisu trees because it's like a real tree in Arizona.
Yeah, these are pretty big trees. Sisu tree. And they also call them silver dollar trees. That's just a nickname for it. I guess because of the shape of the leaves, I don't know. And there's a little tot lot over there. There's Many of them here in our neighborhood. I love the sounds of the birds in the morning. This bush here, it's not in bloom right now, but it gets a red, kind of like a fuzzy, dainty looking flower on it. Kind of looks like a bottle brush, but it's not a bottle brush tree or bush, but it does attract bees.
They got big.
I know, you get a little rain and everything grows like crazy. We used to ride our bikes all through the neighborhood. I don't ride bikes anymore. I think I would need training wheels.
It's a good cruiser bike neighborhood.
Whoa, I almost tripped right now. Yes, it is a good cruiser bike neighborhood. This is one of our tot lots. These big blackbirds up here that you see, those are grackles. When we moved here, all these trees were twigs, literally. Just tiny little things. This neighborhood has grown up. So if we go that way, takes us right out, then we'd cross the main street and would be right at our shopping center. What's there?
Walgreens,
Bed Bath Beyond,
Kentucky Fried Chicken, some bakery, massage place, IMAX.
Marshall's, Ross, movie theaters,
Old
restaurants. It's about 5 minutes down the sidewalk. It really is fun riding a bicycle through here, though. Something's going on. I hear the sirens. They're coming to get me.
Something smells good right here.
Yeah, somebody's cooking breakfast, making me hungry.
It smells like biscuits.
And that bush over there with the pink flowers on it, that's bougainvillea. They do well here. They're everywhere. And this is oleander.
The green trunks. These are the green trunks.
Yeah, this is the green trunk Palo Verde. And they're beautiful trees. You can see, well, they have yellow flowers. They've fallen off now. But every spring. And they are just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And oleander, of course, grows well here. We have it in this light pink and a dark pink. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Honeysuckle.
Yep, there's honeysuckle, Cape Cod honeysuckle.
I like the honeysuckle because it doesn't have thorns on it. It's really soft.
Yeah, and it does really well in the sun too. What you will see around here is everybody has lots of umbrellas in their yards over the fences. I have, how many do I have now? 4?
Yeah.
4 umbrellas. The latest one I bought is a 14 by 9. And boy, it helps. Everybody's out going for walks this morning. Oh, Lisa, look at that dark cloud. That's a fire.
Yep.
That's what the sirens were. That is a fire. Oh, no. Looks like a house.
Huh.
I hate to see fires.
That's sad.
We have about 3 or 4 brush fires here in Arizona right now. It is fire season. Most of our fires are caused by dry lightning. My neighbor, Jane's husband, you hear me talk about Jane. Her husband is a helicopter pilot, and that's what he does. He fights fires. He flies one of those huge helicopters. Forgot the name of them. Huey, is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Huge. And he's off in California right now fighting a fire. Lots of joggers here. Morning.
Morning. It's nice. It's really nice right now.
Yes, yesterday morning we got up and it was probably like 104. This morning it's beautiful. What?
Do you want to go around the block?
Oh,
Do you want to go here? Excuse
oops, sorry. This is a nice feature. We have the doggy waste stations everywhere in our neighborhood. So if you continue across the street here, the sidewalk goes on and it goes right out to our high school and junior high school.
And there's more hot dogs.
Yes, a lot more tot lots.
Look at the ants.
Yep.
You're standing
It is
in them.
ant season. I have some on my front porch this morning.
Wait, you're gonna give me hugging a tree.
All the oak trees. And they are pretty. You know what I miss, Lisa, is we don't get any... Hug a tree, Lisa. We don't get any squirrels. We have a few, but very...
2 months.
Yeah, very
In the
seldom
summer.
do you see a squirrel. Not down here in the desert.
Well, they're ground squirrels. They come down here 2 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And then they go away.
I mean, we have them in the high country, and Arizona does have some wilderness, you know, Flagstaff, and it's all... Ooh, what was that?
Mom, it's the water.
Oh, that scared me. I heard... Oh, the sprinklers are coming on. It sounded like a snake. And there's our little doves. Actually, I've never seen a snake here, but my neighbor has.
I've seen 3, and I had one in my garage once.
Yeah.
It's a field snake.
The shade's so pretty. And these doves in the morning, the acorns fall in the street, and of course the cars run over the acorns and smush them. And then the doves get out in the street to eat the acorns. That fire is still going. This is the back of my house right there with the umbrellas, the blue umbrellas. We just made a big circle around the block. Probably walk down to the main park. It's only half a block down the street.
I like the ivy on their fence.
Yeah. So that's the back of my house right there. There's all the bird of paradise. Pretty.
Rosemary is usually on most of the corners. It's turning brown because of the summer, but it'll come back.
And that tree over there with the branches hanging down, it's some kind of ornamental behind you across the street. Some kind of ornamental. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty.
Are you talking about the desert willow?
Yeah.
That's a desert willow. There's the smoke.
And this is the street that, if I go down here and make a right at the corner, my house is about the third one down.
This looked pretty walking up.
I have no idea what that tree is there. There's several of them here, but I don't know what it's called.
You can hear the mockingbird. I love the mockingbirds. We have quail.
Yeah, I wish we saw the quail. They're so pretty. Good morning, doves.
That's the mockingbird.
And of course, we have vultures, hawks.
Lots of buzzards.
Yes, and owls. We do get owls too.
One time on the corner, there was a buzzard that was ripping apart a wild bunny.
Yeah, and we got lots of little bunnies in the neighborhood right now.
I like monsoon. My favorite part of monsoon is not only the lightning and thunder, but the colors of the clouds. There's, at one time you'll see champagne, peach, purple, gray, hot pink. It's really pretty.
So this is our main park, the Villages of Eastridge Park. We have soccer goes on here, kids practice soccer. We have volleyball, basketball, and we do all of our neighborhood functions here. They have Christmas in the park and breakfast for the neighbors. What else do they do here? Oh, movie in the park.
One year they did a hot air balloon.
Oh yeah, no,
And there
they
were
do
food
that every year in the
trucks
fall, hot
with
air balloon rides.
that petting zoo and stuff.
Yeah. And all the activities are free. And it's nice. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
That tree looks like it's dying, and maybe it's trying to come back. Look how dry the grass is here.
Yeah.
So Lisa used to play field hockey in high school, all 4 years, huh, Lisa? Weren't you captain in your senior year?
JV captain. I played link, back, and sweep. I think I liked back the most. That was fun. I can drive the ball past 50 yards.
So she played field hockey. And Sarah, my other daughter, she used to play soccer. And then all the kids, well, not John, but Lisa, Sarah, and Matt used to do diving in high school. Hear all the birds, listen. These are fruitless olive trees right here. I have one in my backyard. It's not this big, but they're pretty. So we're headed back home. Lots of people out walking this morning. I noticed people get up and they walk their dogs about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's light here at 5 o'clock in the morning. And they're already walking their dogs because if you don't, it's too hot. And then those poor little dogs really burn their feet on the sidewalks. People don't think about that sometimes. You know, if it's 110, how hot is that pavement? That's cruel.
Walking on dirt rather than cement makes it 5 degrees hotter.
This is a street that runs right behind my house. It's pretty much the main street that runs here in my neighborhood. This is our circle, our turnabout. And they always have that planted really nice with seasonal flowers. Let's go see what they have. They replant that, I would say, 3-4 times a year. In the spring, they put up geraniums and some kind of white flower, and it's real pretty. Okay, I'm gonna cross. Let's see what we have planted up here in the circle.
Never actually walked on this.
You know, I'm not sure what this is. Jean, you would know. Is this heliotrope? I'm not sure. So we got a row of that, and then we have the salvia, the purple salvia behind that. And then just some lantana and permanent bushes in the center. One year, as a joke, all the kids took everybody's things out of the yard. If they had gnomes, flamingos, planters, and they took them and they brought them right here in this circle. And everybody was driving around and they would see something that came out of their yard, and it was funny. It was a prank. It was a harmless prank. It was actually funny. I think they did that one year for a senior prank day. Okay, let's head home, Lisa.
Alright.
I need a big glass of iced tea already. I'm going to cross all the way over. And there's some cactus over there. Pretty good sized cactus. And this blooms too. I'm not sure what kind of cactus it is. It's kind of neat looking though. I like that. More bougainvillea. All the birdies. Well, I enjoyed our little walk, Lisa.
Me too.
I don't go walking too often. And my back is feeling it. I used to walk quite a bit. Lisa and I used to go on lots of walks. And it's nice in the wintertime because we do have homes here that have fireplaces, and I love the smell in the fall or winter of the fireplaces burning.
I like our night walks.
Yes, I love the night walks too.
And then if the moon's out, we sing our song.
Yeah.
By the light
By the light,
of the silvery moon,
the silvery moon.
I want to swoon
Wanna swoon, wanna swoon.
in the middle of June.
June, June. Okay, that's enough. They just clicked us off now. They're like, oh my goodness, they're singing. And that right there gets the purple on it, and that's some kind of sage. We have a lot of it, Texas sage and other variations of sage. They come in 2 different colors here. They have a light, this is the lighter one, a light lavender. And then they have a dark purple. I like the dark one better. I need to plant a few new bushes in my yard. I've lost a few of them, 3 of them in the front, and I'm thinking about putting a couple trees out there. I love the mockingbirds. It's up there somewhere. I would say here in my neighborhood, I would say probably 70% of the homes have pools. And normally to have a pool, it's not really a big asset, but here in Arizona it is. Everybody wants a pool. So we had our pool built when we had the house built. And kids have used it quite a bit so far. One thing nice about the pool, when you get in, you're really cool for hours and hours.
Cools you down all night.
It does.
Mountain.
Yeah, there's a little peak of a mountain through there. I don't know if you can see it. We are known for the famous, you can just see a little peak under those 3 palm trees, for the Superstition Mountains. And it goes, there was a man named John Waltz that found gold in the Superstitions, and he never told anybody where it was. He ended up dying. And every year, they are still looking for his gold. This is a real pretty little yard, isn't it? They have all kinds of pretty. I see a yucca over there. This is real pretty. This right here is called kangaroo paw. Isn't that pretty? And more lantana. And that over there is a real bird of paradise. There's a flower on it, but maybe they won't mind if I come up. Look how pretty it is. This is a bird of paradise. Look how pretty those flowers are. Beautiful. And these, they look like ferns. I forget what they're called. I had a bunch at one time. And they look soft, but they're really kind of prickly. They also do really well in the heat. And this here is called a boxwood beauty. And it has these little white flowers, but the blossoms smell so pretty.
Really sweet.
Yeah.
What are those pinky?
Yeah, I forgot what those are called. It has some real pretty little flowers here. Nice. And then this lady over here on the corner, she has her walkway all lined with roses, white roses. They're about bloomed out now, but believe it or not, roses do really well here in Arizona, except in the summertime. You know, they're dry. And she's got some kind of vine growing up her house. Let's go look at her roses. She's all decked out for the 4th of July, too. Those are her roses. They're so pretty. And I love her porch swing. Really nice. And then that house across the street has a lot of those palms. They're called phoenix palms, the ones in the ground. And of course they got the tall palm next to the house, but
The Ocotillo. I like Jane's Ocotillo.
that's the Ocotillo over there next to that white truck, that tall cactus. Oh, here's more doggies. Morning. Oh, they need to drink a while. That is the cutest dog. Almost home. Here's my house. Third one down. Jane, my neighbor, is the second one down. I've got the best neighbor in the world. All my neighbors are good. I am so fortunate. Another big old tree, California oak. Christmas time on all these light poles, I put up Christmas decorations all the way down the street. Not only my street, I'd go about 5 blocks. And there's Jane's saguaro cactus. She's got 2 little woodpeckers living in them right now on the other side. And those are her circle of vincas. And they do beautifully here. Her cactus. She's got a pretty little yard. And I think this is called fishhook cactus right here.
Barrel cactus.
Barrel cactus. There's all the birds waiting for me to get home because they know I feed them. This is where I have to plant something. I took a bush out here. I think I'm going to plant a tree there in the fall. So I've got my patriotic decor up. And my, let's see, I've done my house tours, and they're going to be part 1, part 2 on the, let's see, let me think. It's next week, next Tuesday and Thursday. So that would be the 30th, I think. I think the 27th and 30th or something like that. Next Tuesday and Thursday. And I have a calendar right on me. But so watch for my patriotic home tour. Welcome to our porch. And I've already fed 2 of my feral cats. They come every morning. I made the wreath last year. All right, that's about it. You guys have a good day. Thanks for going on a walk with us. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. Love you guys.